We're going to copy this topic. Using irregular verbs. That is a topic for today class, in language class. Using irregular verbs. So let's write it down. Everybody copy this in 1 minute. You have 1 minute to write it down. The topic in your notebook. Remember to write the day. What day is it today, class?
Monday, 10th of January 2022.
That's right.
Teacher,
Marcelo, tell me, Marcelo.
and language is a notebook to more copy.
Is it class that you copy more?
Mi libro casi ya le faltan pocas hojas.
Do we gonna write too much?
We're not going to copy too much. We're not going to copy too much.
You promise means because when you promise, do not copy too much, we copy too much.
No, it's not too much. Just like 5 slides.
I finished me.
Okay, using irregular verbs. That is the topic. Now let's go to next. Let's go to the video. Okay, yes, we have a video. So please pay attention to this video. Then some of you are going to share what did you understand about the video? About the video. So let's hear. Share the sound. Okay.
Irregular verbs.
I don't listen anything.
You don't listen anything. You don't listen the video.
No.
No.
I listen.
Yes, Ian.
Listen.
No. Some of you say yes or no. Okay, don't worry. Now, what was saying, I'm going to turn off the video here. What was saying this video, the presentation, is that we have some irregular verbs class. So we have some irregular. Remember that we have some verbs that they are regular that we learned in the second partial. For example, if you say help, that is the verb in present. We learned that helped, it's on past. We just add ed. Did you remember this class? That we just add ed at the end of the verb to have the past tense. Do you remember? No, you don't remember? We have some verbs that when they are in past, we just add ed, but they are regular. When we talk about irregular verbs, they change like this. Fly, it's on present. Flew, it's on past, but also we have the past participle that it's on past, like flown. That it's going to be irregular verb because we have fly on present and past flew and flown. It's not regular. As you can notice, the letters change. We have a new spelling of this verb, so that's why it's considered irregular, this verb. It's considered irregular. Yes? And this video was displaying some examples of this. Sometimes we have, in past participle, we have some helping verbs. So we have some helping verbs like has or had. So in simple past, you see shoes, shows, and here we see that we have a helping verb, has, shows, had, shows. So we need to take care. If you see has or had before the verb, it means that we need to use the past participle of the verb, not the simple past. We're going to use the past participle of that verb. So let me share here, let me share the presentation. Tell me, Gabriela.
And I can copy all the topic.
You didn't finish to copy the topic, this topic, using irregular verbs.
Using irregular verbs.
Okay, you are going to copy from the chat. All of you have the verb using irregular verbs. That is a topic. Now, right now, do not copy. Right now, do not copy this. If you have your book, you can look on page 218 to 119. We have a list of verbs. Pay attention, please. Pay attention to this. We have the verbs in present. We have the verb in past. And we have the verb in past we have. When we have the auxiliary verb, have, has, or had. So we have verb number one, verb begin. That is number one, begin. What is the past tense of this verb class? What is the past tense of begin? Began. Began, that's right. So that is the past tense, began. And what is the past tense? We had, has, or had.
Begun.
That's right, begun. So here we're going to see that it says have, it's before the verb. We identify that we're going to use this past because we have the word have, we have has, or we can have had before the verb. Number two, we have the verb do. What is the past tense verb for the verb do? It's verb did. That is the past tense. So we say do in present, did in past, and in past tense with have, has, or had, it's done. I have done. She has done. We had done. So we say done. We can have before, or we can have has, or we can have had. Has done. Have done. So we identified that the verb that it's followed is this, past, done.
I have a question.
Tell me, Khaled, what is your question?
No es relevante de la clase, pero es una pregunta que no he tenido. ¿Cómo se dice tranquila? Quiet. Así se dice, quiet.
Quiet is to be in silent.
Sí.
Okay, let's go. Okay, if it is about the class, let's talk about the class, Khaled, please. Because right now, this is important. We're talking about verbs. This is important because then we're going to practice. We're going to practice and we need to remember these verbs. So let's focus on the class. We have the verb fly. This is the verb fly in present. We need to memorize that the past tense for this verb, because it's irregular, it's flew. If you have your book, follow the reading in page 218. Flew is the past tense. But when we see that we have, has, or had, we write flown. So it means that before this flown, we can have, for example. Again, we can have has, or had. So we write it down, flown, because we know that before we have this auxiliary verb. We have the verb number 4. It's go. What is the past tense of go? Went. It means that something happened in the past. Went. And the past we have, has or had, we say gone. So we have go, went, and gone. We have number 5. Verb number 5 says grow, grew. It's in past, grew. Look at the spelling of this word. It's with letter E. And the past participle, it's grown. We say grown. What about number 6? Ride. What is the past tense for ride? Rode, and ridden in the past participle. Number 7, we have see, saw, and seen. Look here, we have the past. So I saw that, past, and I have seen. When we have one of these verbs, have, has, or had before seen. So I can have that. Number 8, we have throw, threw, and thrown. And thrown. We can have thrown, has thrown, or has thrown. And the last word that we have is write. In present, we say I write, I wrote in past, that it can be yesterday, it can be done yesterday. I wrote. And written is on past participle. We know that it's past. We have written, has written, or had written. We identify that this is a verb in past that we need to complete on the sentence. Questions about this verb from 1 to 9?
No.
No, Mia?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, let's go and practice now. Let's go and practice about this.
Oh,
Using regular verbs. We're going to copy this in the notebook. Let's copy the summary. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to copy the summary. The past tenses of irregular verbs, it says, the past tenses of irregular verbs are not formed by adding the ed. When you speak and write, use the correct form of irregular verbs. So this is different. In regular verbs, we just attach the ed at the end, the suffix. But irregular means that we are not going to do this. Irregular means that we're going to change the word. We're going to have a new word, a new spelling of the word for the new verb, for the verb. So let's copy this. Copy this in the notebook, please.
Okay.
Miss. Yo cuando era chiquito. Me sacaban la luz y ahora no tengo que sacar. Bang, 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 bang,
I finished, Miss.
You're finished? Okay. Mhm.
I finished, Miss.
Okay.
I finished.
Thank you, Santiago.
This one.
1 minute to finish, class, to copy the summary in a notebook.
Finish.
Mia?
I finish.
Okay, Mia?
Double face, I just like my own.
I finish.
Miss, I don't see the presentation.
I am sick. Present.
I see the presentation.
Double face, I'm just like
Did you finish class to copy the summary?
Yeah.
Yes, all of you finished?
Yes.
10 seconds. 10 seconds
Yes,
to
Miss,
finish.
the next one.
And 10, 9,
Hands.
8, 7,
11.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, don't forget the irregular verbs. That's why they are called irregular, because they don't follow the rule. They are irregular. We do not attach the ed. We change the spelling of the word, like the examples I showed you before. Okay, now let's copy this. Let's copy practice A. Yes, practice A. We have some sentences here that we're going to choose. What is the verb that we're going to use to complete the sentence? For example, sentence number 1, Santiago Chavez. Read sentence number 1, Santiago Chavez.
Sentence.
Yes.
Many students wrote over their lessons on slate.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to choose the past form, the correct past form. We have many
Wrote.
students wrote, that's right, Santiago. So we are going to circle wrote, so you can write with another color, using another color, the answer of the verb that we are choosing. Here in this case
Miss,
is
we need to
wrote.
copy from 6 to
15.
55.
15, that's right. All the sentences. We're going to copy all the
15,
sentences.
15, that is it.
Miss, I am
Yes.
Gabriela, and you only copy the summary and this.
Yes, we're going to copy just a summary and this.
Can you put the summary because I
Teacher, what
have
copy?
connection problems?
Okay, don't worry, Gabriela. Copy this, and then we can
Teacher,
go back for the
What
summary.
copy?
Okay.
If you have your book, we have it on page 218, the summary also. So if you have your book, you
6.
can copy from there the summary.
De las 6 hasta las 15.
Everything from 6 to 15. Everybody write it down. The sentence from 6 to 15. We're going to choose the sentence. We're going to choose, sorry, the verb, the past tense. If it is the past simple or the past participle.
Y le dijimos si íbamos a copiar mucho.
Miss,
Tell me.
solo
All los fines de clase.
Miss, I copy the number 6. Or no?
Yes, copy everything. Copy from 6 to 15, class. Copy 6 to 15. If we don't have time, because yes, we have time. So we're going to copy later just the answer. But right now, let's start writing the sentences. We're going to write the sentences. If at the end we don't have too much time, just let's write the answer. But right now, copy the sentence so you remember that wrote is the answer and no written. Number 7, I have saw or seen some of their school books. Saw or seen. Seen, that's right. Why seen?
Yo
Caleb?
dije sin primero.
Why seen Santiago Chavez and Caleb?
Shut up.
Why?
eso que le explique Santiago Chávez.
Okay, Santiago Chavez, why you say seen? It's correct. Your answer is excellent, but why? How do you know that it's seen and no
You're
saw?
correct.
What is past tense?
Both are past. Saw is on past. Seen is on past participle. But why seen? We have?
Ahí está la misma. ¿Ah, no?
No. We have the word have. If you remember on the chart, we see that when we have the verb have, we have the verb have before So this is before have, it's before
That is
seen.
written.
Have seen, because we see have is the auxiliary verb. So since we have, we're going to choose the isn't because we have this word have. Excellent.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me Santiago Chavez,
The other one is right.
which one, Santiago? Number 3, read the sentence, Santiago.
Right. Read. No sé cómo se llama. Write it. This.
Student has written her name in this one. That's right. Because we have has. Because we have has, the answer is written. Excellent. Santiago Chavez.
Yeah.
Number 9. Who wants to try number 9? Khaled?
Yes.
What is the answer of number 9, Khaled? Read the
Only
sentence.
answer or read?
Read the
read it.
sentence. Read the sentence.
All of Kenyan students have grown up now.
So what is the answer, Khaled? Grew or grown?
Grown.
Grown. How do you know that it's grown? Excellent. How do you know this?
Nunca me habían preguntado eso.
Have.
We have the word have before. Excellent. We have the word have. So it means that it's going to be grown for that reason. We're going to use the past participle. Excellent, Khaled. Thank you, Santiago Chavez. Number 10. Who wants to try number 10?
Gone.
Sorry?
It's gone.
It's gone, Santiago Chavez. Was have gone.
No, wait. Go.
Went.
When.
Must have. We have the word have gone. So it's correct. Excellent. Must have gone to the mainland.
Other one correct. I am.
Yes, it's correct.
Iraq.
Excellent, Santiago Chavez, Iraq. Who wants to try number 11, class? Who wants to try 11? Someone else, just Santiago Chavez and Khaled are participating.
Exacto.
What about girls? What about other boys?
Ah, yo estoy en las morras.
The girls and the boys no participate.
Gong.
No. The class is dead.
The class is finished.
You have 1 minute. Let's finish number 11. You can write just the answer. So there's what is underlined. Many saw or seen?
So.
So excellent. Many
Teacher,
saw.
I am to the 9.
Sí, lo sabía, pero lo quería poner.
Many saw because we don't have any auxiliary word. It's just past. Many saw Kelly on visits home. What about number 12, class?
It's flowing.
Flew or flown?
You flow.
They?
No.
No, they flew. This is the past. They flew on
No.
or took the ferry back to the island. Flew. Because it's simple past. They flew. We're talking about just the
No.
Just the answer, right? Just the answer in your notebook. Write the number 11, it's so. Number 12, flew. What about number 13, class? What about number 13? Drew. Her students drew. That's right, just the answer.
True.
Ay,
Yo.
no, para nada.
Yo
Number
la dije.
14. What about number 14?
No veo.
Did or done? They remember what she had did or done
Don't.
Did.
for them.
Did, no,
Did.
no,
Pastor the did.
Have done.
Oh, no,
Had darn. And number 15, they had thrown the party to think here.
Thrown.
Thrown, that's right.
Throw.
Thrown, because we have the auxiliary had. Copy the answer, please, and once you finish, show me your notebooks if you're finished.
Goodbye.
Remember that we have the auxiliary have, has, or had. We need to choose the past participle that is different from past simple. Yes? Okay. Any question about this class before we go? Thank you, Rosa. No questions? Okay. If you're finished to copy the answer in your notebook, you don't have any questions, you can disconnect and go and have your recess. Bye-bye.
Miss, can you put a summary?
Okay, just give me 1 minute to finish your class,
Bye, Miss.
to copy and then the summary. Bye-bye.